Welcome, my name is XIAOMI Mi 10 Lite, and today I'll show you how to go through the setup process of this device. And to get started, once you boot it up, you'll be presented with this page right over here. So let's tap on an arrow, and from here select our desired language, which I'm gonna stick with English. And again, arrow, select your region. Now for me it is actually selected the correct one, so I won't be bothered to change it. But as you can see, you have a list of all the regions right over here, and you can also search for it. And then on the next page we can connect to Wi-Fi. Now this step is completely optional. If you don't want to, you can completely skip it, which that's what I'm gonna do. But if you're at your home and you have your Wi-Fi, simply select it and then put in the password for it. And if you choose to skip it, you also miss out on logging into a Google account, so keep that in mind. And then from here we have terms and conditions, so obviously we can read what we are agreeing to by selecting the user agreement right over here, and well, having this entire list of agreements. But at the end of the day you have to select that I have read and agreed to the user agreement and privacy policy, and from there you can proceed further. And further means it's going to start looking for a SIM card, and in my case it's not going to find any because I didn't insert a SIM card. But if your SIM card were inserted, it would just, I assume, detect it. It doesn't really matter if you insert your SIM card right now or later on. The moment you do so, it will start working without any kind of problem. So there is no additional steps apart from taking out the tray, putting a card in there and putting it back into the device. So let's skip this, and then we have Google services. So we have location, scanning, and send user and diagnostic data. And briefly describing what they do: location uses GPS tracking, scanning scans things like Wi-Fi and Bluetooth devices near you, and then send you user and diagnostic data, basically gathers data on you and sends it to Google. And if you don't like any of those, you can simply deselect all of them. Voila, and then proceed further on and then tap on accept. And now we have the ability to set a protection. So you can use either a screen lock only or fingerprint, which will still force you to set a screen lock. Now screen lock has three options: PIN, pattern, and password. So you can select which one you want. I'm gonna stick with none, but as you can see, you would basically select one of those three, and from there set it up by repeating whatever combination you chose twice. And then we have additional settings. Now some of them will repeat, as you can see. So we have location, we already had that. User experience program, then we have send diagnostic data automatically, automatic system updates, and personalized ads. So we already disagreed to the location. User experience programs, it's basically help us improve nothing that I want to do, because it sounds like it's gathering data, sharing your usage stats with us, so basically gathers data on you. Send diagnostic data automatically, so basically gathers some data and sends it to, I assume, Xiaomi. It's not really specified to who. Automatic system updates, so if you want to update your system automatically when a new update comes out, keep that on. If you don't, disable it. And then at the very bottom we have the worst offender of them all, personalized ads. So I love how vaguely it says personalized ads based on your interests. What it should say is we basically stalk whatever you search for and then give you ads based on whatever the heck you search for. So no thanks, and keep in mind that if I try to disable it, unlike anything else, this will pop up with this. Are you sure you want to disable this? Yes, I am sure. So from there we can continue further on to choose our theme. So either we have the classic or limitless, and honestly the only difference between those two is the icon style and the wallpaper, which both of them can be changed. As you can see, this one has more shapes for the icons, while these icons are just primarily all squared. So select which one you want, tap on next, and we're basically done with the setup. So let's tap on the arrow, give it a little bit of time for it to actually process whatever it is doing right now, and once it's finished we'll then be in the home screen of our device. And there we go, we're now on the home screen. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.